Hello and welcome back to the Real Rookie Podcast. I'm your host Tom, and I'm yet again joined with the wonderful Jord and Dainty. In tonight's episode, we will be reviewing Back to the Future, the first one, as it is one I'd actually never seen.
The OG.
Which is good. And we have many opinions to say on it, well, I do especially, that many of you will not like. So I apologise, and I suppose we dive straight into it.
Yeah. So,
My annoyance with this sort of stuff is when you're watching stuff that's... I mean, to be fair, Back to the Future's not that old. Like, when did it come out?
was it 85?
85, yeah. So that's not that old, 85. You must have seen films from around that period.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what's annoying as well? When we go back to rewatch it, like the classic films, I'm sat there watching it and going, this is good. And in the back of my head, I go, Tom's just not going to like it.
Yeah. You know for a fact he's
Yeah.
fucking sat there scrolling on TikTok
Yeah.
or trying... Yeah.
Just doom scrolling when there's like an absolute iconic film on in front of him.
I did not watch it in 2 times. I watched it in 1.25.
I mean, I'll take it, but
it was just too slow. I get why people like it, but I just think it's like living on nostalgia.
No, I disagree.
Like
Disagree.
I just did not enjoy it whatsoever. It's just like I just think it was starting scene, ending scene, filler.
Well, at the start of the scene, that speaker at the start is huge. It is massive, and your opinions are going to be massively wrong.
Well, also, how many fucking clock batteries do they go through? To start with, that's the first thing in my notes. Like,
How do you notice these things?
Yeah, well,
Because
that's
it's just all clocks. How many batteries?
yeah.
The batteries can't have been cheap back then.
You think way too much into something.
The thing is, like that to me, I thought it perfectly. So that whole fucking scene, what's it called now? It's a oh bollocks, Rube Goldberg machine. That's, you know, the bits where you'll see like a video and they'll start like a pinball and it'll go into like, I don't know, it'll drop off onto something and then that cascades into another. That's a Rube Goldberg machine. That whole setup of Doc's to, like, you know, feed his dog and, you know, whatever it is that happens, like, it perfectly surmises Doc as a person because it's so fucking complex to do the most simplest thing, but it'll also at the same time it's a bit shit. And that's Doc. Like he's the original on-screen mad scientist. It's fucking great. Loved it. I loved it.
Yes. Nah. Honestly, I was there thinking, what am I actually watching here? Like, and then was he supposed to be a school kid? He looked 40.
Yes, Marty McFly is meant to be, what is it, secondary school? What do they call it? High school.
High school.
age.
Yeah, he looks so old.
40. He doesn't look 40.
He
That's
looks
just how they
fucking
looked, though. Like,
It is,
in
to be
the
fair.
era.
I
Yeah,
don't know how Michael J.
fair
Fox
enough, but
how old
that, like,
was
he
in
just
back in
looked.
the day.
He looked old. None of the school kids looked like school kids.
that's
all
just
just
that's just the style of the day. Like,
Oh yeah.
Jumping a little bit on an age thing, because one of my notes was, because I felt fucking personally attacked. I know I'm not this age, but like if you look at his parents at the start, they've obviously got old makeup on to make them look old. Do you know how old they're meant to be? Portrayed as. They're meant to be 47 years old.
What?
And they looked about fucking 55 to 60. I was like, you cheeky bastards. Yeah, they were meant to be. They were trying to portray back in 1985 what a 47-year-old looked like, and that apparently was the makeup they went for.
Right. Yeah, it's just it was one of them. It's just why does Doc trust a school kid with time travel? Where are these Libyans coming from? Don't say Libya. Don't say Libya.
Yeah, that's
like
that threw me because I forgot.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
forgot that
like,
whole thing
what
happened.
is that entirely about?
Yeah, I did myself. I was thinking, why the fuck are the Libyans coming from?
Like that, I was so confused.
I guess it's just where he's got the I can think it's going to be like the precious metals. Probably they're only available.
Oh, the
in
uranium
Libya,
stuff.
and that's where he's like.
I mean,
stroke a deal to get one.
Not to mention, of course, at the start you see the crate of, is it uranium?
Is it plutonium?
Is it
Uranium?
plutonium?
Yeah, one of the two. Yeah.
And then it's mentioned on the radio that there's a reserve
Yeah,
of
it's
it
all
gone
gone missing, yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah, I get that. But then
he's
like,
obviously been up to stuff.
why Libyan terrorists? And then it's not mentioned again.
It is odd. I'll give you that. Like I
It's
did
like no
watch
mention
that
of
back, and I was like, "Oh, that's fucking bizarre." Like I forgot that even happened.
Yeah.
I just didn't
And then
even-
obviously he goes to the past, and then he's not even upset about it. So he's just like, "Oh, okay, where am I? Oh, what's going on? Oh no, not Doc's not dead. Hang on, is he?" The whole thing's like messed up. And then incest again. What is it with that time period and incest?
Yeah, but it didn't happen though, did it? Like it didn't. Like Marty proper palmed it off, and his mum wouldn't have known that.
But then
So-
again, when they all grew up and it was all nice, did the mum and dad not think, "Hang on, that looked like Calvin Klein"?
Huh? Oh,
Because
yeah,
his name was
yeah,
Calvin Klein,
yeah,
wasn't it? Because
yeah.
he boxers. So then I think, actually, this looks exactly like the person I tried to fuck like 30 years ago.
So
Explain that to me.
right, there's a funny thing about that because it's a genuine plot hole that's popped up and everybody answers about that. And the guy, the screenwriter, actually tried to answer it, but I don't think he did a great job in answering it because he basically, rather than there's a fucking paragraph here, rather than go through the whole paragraph, basically surmising, he was in an interview and what he tried to say is, you know, so many years have passed between that and what's gone on that you just it's like things happen when you're a kid that are like these grand things, and then years later you just forget it even happened. So there might be some recollection that they might go, oh, that looks like he looks like somebody I used to know, but
Not somebody you used to know, somebody you used to try and ride.
yeah, but for a week of her life, it was 1 week of her
Arguably
life
the
that
most important week of her life because you got her and the dad together.
yeah.
And then if they ever asked like, "Oh, how did you guys meet?" "Oh, this is how this actual Calvin Klein person." Then surely you'd recall what he looked like from then.
Yeah, he basically tried to write it off in saying that, you know, it was such a short period of time that they would have just forgot, which I personally think is a little bit weak because one, like you say, he was quite important. It was pivotal. He's the first boy she had ever had in a room, and the whole fucking scene where he just shreds a guitar. Like, that would have been memorable.
Yeah.
You'd be like, remember that fucking crazy guy who just shred the guitar that one time? So, yeah.
I think
it is a plot hole.
I guess though. I think this is where we're at now with films. At the time, people would have watched it. They wouldn't even thought about that. They would have just got on with it, watched it, and go, "Oh, that was a great film." But the era we're in now, everything is questioned.
Yeah, like
I think the thing is, though, people might have thought about it, but they wouldn't have been able to go on fucking Facebook and chat about it, would
exactly. It would have been a conversation at the dinner table and then just left.
they? It would have been a few pints down the pub.
because again, it's weird that it's like you got a pensioner that invites a schoolboy to a car park at midnight to do an experiment in his car. Is that not weird?
Well, no, because it's Doc. He's grew up with him. He knows him. Like,
Yeah.
So he can't be a pedo.
he
Well, he's
could
not.
be, but he's not, is he?
But he could be. It's
You wa-
weird.
You watch the next two films and you find out he's not. So
I was expecting a hoverboard as well, and that didn't turn up.
that's
That's
later.
in two.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. So I was, and then he invented a skateboard.
Yes.
Were they not about before he did that?
You know what?
What year was the skateboard invented?
You'd be surprised.
Like, it's just I'm full of frustration with it.
I'll be honest. When you start listening, there is a few plot holes, but I think for the time period it was made, give it the benefit of the doubt, it's still a great film.
A skateboard was invented in the 1950s.
Okay, so and that's when he went back to, isn't it?
Yeah.
He went back to about.
So were they claiming that he invented the skateboard too?
Could be, yeah. Yeah.
Calvin Klein invented the skateboard.
And great underwear.
So weird. Yeah.
But that's just what the film is.
Look,
though.
there is plot holes. We're not.
Yeah.
I'm not disputing it. Like, I have got an answer for it, but I think it's weak. So yeah.
But I just still think it's an iconic film, and like the jingle, like and the music, is iconic. The DeLorean
The DeLorean
is iconic.
I can't
yeah,
think of
the
a better
DeLorean's
fucking
fair.
car
Yeah.
to choose as a time machine. Like, what a fucking car! I love that car.
He's got the jingle in the background every now and then.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
the
Something
DeLorean was the
happens.
best part about it for me.
Again, John Williams.
Yeah. There you go.
And the DeLorean is like is earned part of the points to why I gave and scored it what I did. We'll talk about that shortly.
I think there's a period where I was growing up and I thought I want a DeLorean, and then I realised how much they are because of the film.
John DeLorean, after the film's release, writ a letter to Bob Gale and Robert Zemeckis, who were the writers of the show, of the movie, thanking him for immortalising his car.
Yeah.
Just to be clear, DeLoreans were pieces of shit, though. They weren't good
yeah.
cars. And they were slow as fuck.
But they look cool.
I've got the. I don't think Marty was that interesting of a character. I thought he played the guitar, he skateboarded a little bit, didn't like being called a chicken, and was mainly just trying to get his parents to kiss each other.
And I noticed he sleeps so weirdly.
Go on.
Like the stance, like he's proper. Like I can't. How he sleeps, he's like proper. Like
I don't know if I remember.
it's one of the. I don't know when I was watching it. I just thought like I saw him sleeping. It's just like that can't be comfortable.
Yeah, like, I've got like other holes against it as well. Like obviously the first one is why do his parents not remember what he looks like? That one. Then is why does the photo fade slowly instead of just he's gone? Because if the timeline's changed, then surely he shouldn't exist.
Ah, right, okay. Yeah.
He sleeps weirdly.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
I think that's just because he's exhausted, so he's just flopped out. I think that's what that's probably meant to represent.
Why does his personality stay the same after the entire like of his family changes, or is that just because he was stuck in the past? And he's woke up. Because surely if he's all of a sudden had a different upbringing, he should be different to what he is.
So
when he was back.
he hasn't, has he? There's I'm not going to go into it because we ain't got time. But like,
I'm just saying.
There's Back to the Future it's a loop system. So
Right.
there's I don't know, I can't quite remember if they say it's like a multiverse system, but it's a loop system. So whatever happens in the past affects the future.
Mm-hmm.
But
It gets explained in one of the later films.
Does
doesn't
he?
it? I'm
Does it
pretty sure-
actually?
They say like because the whole Biff timeline. They say like he says like this has happened, but we've gone.
Yeah.
And he draws off it, doesn't
Yeah,
he?
yeah.
Because of,
so
like-
yeah,
Is it the butterfly effect?
which is a great film.
Is that it? Where like you do something, it just completely changes the course of the future.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
butterfly. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, it gets explained in like I think it's the second one with Biff when obviously he becomes
yeah.
all like
So Marty going back to his timeline has still had the experience of his past,
Yeah.
but he's come into a different
Yeah.
future.
That's why when he gets back, it's all like he's got like his car
Yeah.
and everything and that.
Yeah,
and
it's
then-
just, I just feel like it's not questioned enough. He's like, what the fuck's going on? Like,
I mean, to be fair, in 1985, there probably wasn't. It probably wasn't the first time travel movie to exist, but like, there's not much about. So like, you know,
I do feel like it's set a mark for time travel films.
Yeah.
Like everyone kind of referenced that as the time travel film. It's still shit like, but then what else have I got?
I think it makes me want to go watch the show in the West End of it.
I didn't know there was
Stage show, yeah.
one. No way.
Yeah. It looks
That'd be good.
yeah.
Why does the DeLorean need to go 88 miles an hour? Is that just a random thing? Like, why build a time machine that you need to drive dangerously in a straight road,
That's
in a
just-
straight line?
The number why you need it's not gonna look great if you go, oh, by the way, if I go 10 miles an hour.
Yeah, that's just the
88
miles
miles on
boring
a straight
you have to
road.
go.
It's
Yeah, but that's like part of the iconic, like the DeLorean 88 miles an hour. That's just like an iconic like stuff put together. Like
Yeah, speaking of that, actually, I did a bit of a sad thing because I put that down. So DeLorean's such an iconic car, of course.
you worked out some science.
What a perfect car to base as a time machine because just how it looked, plus
Yeah.
the gull-wing doors.
yeah, that's fair.
So it cemented the DeLorean as like, you know, as this
Pop culture icon.
pop culture icon. You know, the likes of Batmobiles and Knight
Yeah.
Riders, you know, everybody thinks about it. So, but they weren't the best of cars. They did go out of business not too long after. I think it was like the early 90s they went out of business, perhaps not even then.
So is that after the third film?
They weren't renowned for the best build quality. They were slow. So, worked it out. It'd take around 25 to 30 seconds for a DeLorean to reach the required speed of 88 miles an hour.
Ridiculous, honestly. Oh, that's stupid.
Come on!
Stupid. That road was not long enough to be driving
No,
in 30
that's what
seconds.
I thought. I'm pretty sure DeLorean was just slow,
So
and I was
then-
looking at him thinking he'd have
then-
crashed into that building
Yeah,
by
to
now.
then do that and then hit like the power line at the exact same time. That's a very small margin of error, isn't it? That like, then what? Oh,
It's just part of the film, though, isn't it? I think.
I counteracted that thought by obviously he's put he's put a new engine in it because you have to
Yeah,
feed it
yeah.
like plutonium and whatever it is, so it must be faster. There you go.
Yeah.
It reaches.
Plus, it didn't get there straight away. He had to like go
He
around
did.
a few.
He did have to do a warm up lap.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that without the nostalgia goggles, it's a weird watch.
Yeah, but you watch
I
it.
don't think it is. I
I've-
don't
I've-
think
I
it
think
is.
as well, but you watch it with nostalgia goggles. That's just what it is.
It's not
I
meant
wouldn't
to
do
be
that.
serious. It doesn't take
I
itself
know.
seriously.
I know, but
it's
that's
a
like-
comedy.
Comedy?
Yeah,
That is not a comedy, surely.
it's a comedy.
It's an old style comedy, though, isn't it? Like, I personally, I
If it's
love
not
it.
a comedy, what is it?
Shit.
That's not a genre, is it?
But there's just so
Yeah,
much like iconic stuff about it, and I think, imagine like you go to watch it in the cinema. Excuse me. You've watched all the film. He gets to the end. The DeLorean turns back up, and you're like, "Oh, here it is." And then like they get in and stuff like that, and he's like, "Roads, where we're going, we don't need roads." Imagine seeing that in the cinema, and it just takes off. Like,
Class.
Yeah, I was like, okay, when you did that, why did you turn around to come back? If you was taking off in the sky, why did you just go up and then straight? Why did you have to go whoop, and then spin around and then come back that way?
Because the
That's-
rule of cool.
it's just
Just
cinema
pointless.
art. It's like,
Well, why not?
is it cinematology? Is that a word?
Cinematography, I guess. So, yeah.
It's just all that.
Because from I've got here one of my notes.
As
from-
someone who likes cameras and stuff and video and stuff like that, I feel like you should understand that. Like the whole point, the angle and stuff, and
fucking shit.
you nitpicking.
It's not shit.
That's nostalgia goggles.
And everyone and everyone else agrees it's not shit because it's fucking, what is it, 88 or whatever it is on the fucking.
It's high up. It's just a great iconic
It's
classic.
driven by nostalgia.
And for me, maybe a bit on the far fetched end of things, but there was one point where I was watching it and I kind of thought Stranger Things has captured the era of like the 80s and that. I was
Yeah.
looking at that.
I
I
love
thought
Stranger Things.
I
for
thought
that.
Stranger Things like that's the first time I've watched Back to the Future since watching Stranger Things. I thought, you know what, I can see
Season 3 particularly. the
yeah,
more-
like the era.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sort of jumping around a little bit, but it did gross 398 million on a 19 million budget. That's fucking insane. That is for 1985.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that I can understand. But again, like I think I'm just not being blinded by nostalgia.
93% critics, 95% popcorn. So that's a lot of people who agree that Back to the Future is
It's a
fantastic.
film about a skateboarding teenager that then jumps to international terrorism in 5 minutes.
Well, I love the fact that as soon as he smashes through the barn in true American style, the first thing that the Americans do is, of course, fucking shoot the
Shoot him,
aliens. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So should there not have been more of an effect as well, like the doc wearing a bulletproof vest?
What do you mean?
Because he said he wasn't going to read the message. Like, so should there not be more of an impact after that he actually read it and saved himself? Like, would that have more of an impact of that evening, other than he's going to like get shot? Because surely, if he knows he's going to get shot, why even risk it?
Well, that's why he wore the bulletproof vest.
Yeah, but
But then that had to that time travel and that what
Marty had to go back for that to happen.
Yeah, that had.
Because otherwise, it wouldn't have happened.
Yeah, that
exactly.
had to
So then
happen.
if you think, hang on, I'm going to get shot tonight. Fuck these. I'm
yeah, but
staying in.
it had to happen. Else, that whole thing, like again, the butterfly effect and
Yeah.
stuff changes.
The Libyans would still be chasing him today.
Yeah.
But that's fair enough. He wouldn't have been out to be found, would he? Like, you got some Libyan terrorists out. Are you going to a car park? Be real.
Depends how brave you are.
I mean, where the fuck did they come from? That's
That's
why
what I
they
mean.
just come out in nowhere. Random fucking town.
Yeah.
Random fucking what was the driving? A VW.
Oh,
Like a
the
camper van, like a
yeah.
minivan. Yeah. That could probably go faster than the DeLorean.
Shooting AKs, brilliant. Loved it.
Do we want to find out Tom's score?
Okay, so out of 5, I gave it a 1.5, and one of those points is for the DeLorean. The actual film gets a half.
I'm just looking at some of the popular reviews. Someone saying so structurally perfect that it may have eventually ruined movies.
That has to be sarcastic.
When they all shout shit and then get shit dumped on them. That's cinema. 5 out of 5. Perfect.
It's a good film. It's a
Imagine-
very good film.
Imagine being so much of a Chad that even your past mum wants to bang you. 5 out of 5.
It's
From,
so, like all incest, man. Yeah, I think it's all convenient, not consistent with the time travel. It's rule of cool.
I give it a 4. I gave it a 4. I said like it was a great, easy watch film, and I think everything is kind of like set up well, and it just has iconic lines and characters.
I've put in my notes that I had more fun looking at tells on the M&S website.
Wow. Yeah, I gave it a 4 as well.
Yeah.
No, it's just nothing. And it wasn't even like a special effects thing in this one. But I thought that was all right.
I did say it does show its age a little bit in the VFX, but
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
still
you do.
think
But
they
I was,
hold up.
they were fine for what it
Yeah,
was.
absolutely.
I had no problem with with that. Like I don't think that took away from just how bad the rest of the film was.
And granted, after having rewatched it quite recently, because I can't remember the last time I saw it prior to this, like, yeah, Marty's mom was a bit creepier than I remember her being. Like, she was almost like too keen. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Especially in front of her mum,
Yeah,
and dad as
yeah,
well. Like
yeah.
she's just like
It's
fully
so
going for
odd.
it. But going off the ratings, it's got 2.75 million ratings, and the weighted average is 4.2. So you're wrong again.
You are wrong,
You are wrong.
as you are with most things.
Sure.
Most things.
Sure.
Don't know why.
One day you'll watch a film without nostalgia goggles.
It's
You'll
not
understand.
nostalgia
It
goggles.
is.
It's not. Look, we watched Anchorman on the last review, and I actually agreed that after rewatch on this time around, I didn't find it as funny. So I'm happy to admit when I'm wrong, but in this case, I'm not wrong. You're wrong.
It's
probably gonna. I might have to just not like Lord of the Rings and then just give him a taste.
You
of
keep
his own.
saying this,
And
but
give him
you know you can't. You
But I
can't.
just have to give him a taste.
You
of
just
his own
upset
medicine.
me as well.
Just give him a taste of his own medicine. But
Yeah,
that'll be an interesting one when I've done that, and then if I think that's bad, then Tom can feel.
I
what
can
it
accept
feels
that
like.
because I know people don't like Lord of the Rings, but most of them are Lord of the Rings fans that don't like Lord of the Rings.
It's Star Wars fans that
Mhm.
don't like Star Wars either. So yeah, I'm familiar.
Yeah.
But yeah, how would you sum it up then? If you had to sum it up, Tom, if you had to pull all your thoughts together and
What are Tom's takes?
Okay, everyone talks about it like it's the perfect family adventure, but a huge chunk of the plot is Marty trying to stop his teenage mom from fucking him. I don't care how iconic the DeLorean is, it's weird.
That's your 30-second summary, is it?
That's one part of it, yeah.
Okay,
that's like the main bit.
Yeah.
I just feel like there was a lot of filler. Like, Marty's so boring as a character. Just feels like too many plot holes. I don't know why we needed 2 more films that I just do not want to watch now. I was intending on watching all 3, but after how bad the first one was,
2's the best.
I couldn't bring myself to watch the
2's
others.
the best.
2 is very good.
So, yeah, I get why it's famous.
No, hang on. 3 is the best.
The Wild West one.
The Wild West.
Yeah.
3 is the best. Sorry.
I still think 2 is very good.
2's very good. 3 is the best.
So my actual like overall take that I wrote down is, I get why it's famous, but I think it's carried massively by nostalgia, the car, the soundtrack, and the performances. If you take those away and just look at the plot, it's messy, uncomfortable, and way more ridiculous than people admit.
It's not messy and uncomfortable though.
Speaking of the sequels, though,
Yeah.
so the first one's got 4.2, second's got 3.9, and the third one's got 3.6.
Yeah, okay.
So it does decline a bit as it goes on, but
I enjoyed the Western one more so.
yeah, I think.
but-
I loved the Western one.
Doc makes it for me. Doc's the character that makes it for me. I love.
Does
Christopher Lloyd
anybody
as
question
Doc
like
Brown.
why he's friends with a child?
I mean, it's
Is it
probably
ever talked
explained,
about?
isn't it? I can't remember off the top of my head. There's obviously a relationship there, isn't it? It must be like fucking uncle or mad fucking. You know what I mean? They've obviously.
It's like Herbert and Chris from Family Guy.
It's not quite that far, is it?
It could be. Ask him to meet in a car park at midnight, sit in a car.
It's Rick and Morty, isn't it? That's what Rick and Morty's based
I did
on.
get that. I did get the bit of Rick and Morty's based from these 2.
Yeah.
But Rick and Morty's quite enjoyable in comparison. So yeah, that is my overall take of Back to the Future. I will not be watching the other 2. I hate you for putting me through that.
Well, I wanted to watch the other two after that again.
Yeah, and I can because I bought them all for $7.99 on Amazon Prime.
I'm so glad I didn't pay to watch that film. I would have been seething. So, that's it. We've had two very mid films. Well, not even mid, below mid. Anchorman was mid. That was awful. So,
It wasn't awful. It was good.
No, nostalgia goggles. On to the next one. Any hopes? Any... I'll just give you something good. Right. 10-second intro, is there? Is it on? Or
It's never going to change.
Oh, that's loud as well.
What are we watching?
Oh. Inside Man.
Inside Man.
What is that?
No?
No.
You've both never seen it?
No.
It's a very good film. Denzel Washington. And I can't remember who the other fucking character is.
Inside Man.
Inside Man.
Denzel Washington, Clive Owen,
Clive Owen, yes.
Jodie Foster, Willem Dafoe's in it.
It's a very good heist
2006. Oh, a heist film.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, heist, hold up, bank robber. I don't know what you want to call it.
It centres on an elaborate bank heist turned hostage situation on Wall Street.
Yes.
7.6 on IMDb, which is quite respectable.
Okay.
I remember seeing this in cinemas. It was very good. I'm actually quite glad that we're watching this.
Just, we were one away from Die Hard.
Ah, that would have been good. Inside Man's really good though. Actually, I'm not disappointed.
No, it's a film I've not seen, so.
And we were...
It's not what you think it is.
And we were one away from The Pursuit of Happiness.
Have you seen that?
Kind of.
Oh, God,
And I'm saying, I've seen bits of it, but
such a good film. I love Pursuit of Happiness.
Well,
It's very sad though.
I'm sure Inside Man is going to be a lot better than the shit that I've just watched. So
I'm sure you will find it a lot better.
Good,
Yes.
good.
well, you'll probably find it better because the first number of when it's released starts with a 2.
Two, yeah.
that is always a bonus.
Yeah.
That is always a bonus. Well, there we go. Another review done. Another successful review.
Don't know about successful, but I think ours was successful.
Yes.
Nostalgia goggles.
Feel free, anyone in the comments, to eviscerate Tom for his views on Back to the Future.
I'm just saying. I'm right.
You're not,
right.
though.
It's weird.
That was the point of this podcast.
It's weird. It's just someone trying to ride the sun again. Fucking that timeline and incest.
Needs to
First
give
it was
more
Leia and a
respect.
brother. Now it was this.
Give it more respect.
It already got one star more than it deserved from me.
Just a little bit.
Well,
There we go.
Inside Man.
Inside Man will be our next one. If you haven't, then go and check out our last couple of episodes. Our last one was actually a bit of a longer form. Well, a bit of a chat and games. It was a little bit longer than we thought it was going to be, so go and listen to that too. And as always, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening if you are on Spotify. Follow us on all of our socials. They will be posted at the end of the video. You can follow us all individually on Letterboxd too. The official Real Rookie one is by me, so don't slate these guys for those reviews. And other than that, thank you so much, and we will catch you in the next one.